Hello guys, glad to have you back for another session of market analysis using order flow and market profile. Let's start with Nifty. So what happened today, basically the market itself has opened outside the value area and yesterday's range. If you have gone through my yesterday's video, I was speaking about there is a good possibility if market sustains within Tuesday's value area, there is a good possibility it will go for value area low and the mechanical and the week low which has presented itself at 24,164 levels. So if you look at the same thing has happened. There was a gap down from yesterday's low and there was not much of proper pullback, and straight away slowly market all the way covered the whole value area. But because of expiry, I think the big players who have puts below 24,200, they have holded the levels and they have closed the market above 24,200 levels. For tomorrow, it's going to be November series. Today October series has ended. There is a good possibility tomorrow or Monday, tomorrow Muhurta trading, there is going to be a gap up somewhere around 100 to 200 points, unless prices doesn't get accepted above 24,400 levels, which is the value area of Wednesday. It is going to be a sell on rise. The main reason is, guys, if you look at today, it's a strong OTF market. So whenever you see markets opening inside a OTF market, there will be a strong selling unless the sellers who have sold today, they have to unwind. So for them to unwind, prices needs to get accepted a few points above the day's highs, so which is somewhere around inside the value area 24,400 levels I would be taking. If it sustains, then we might see a strong short covering all the way towards 480 levels, obviously, and this also might get tested. So 24,550 also it might get tested one more time. So unless that happens, it is going to come down again. The downside levels itself stays same, and there is a good possibility Nifty will come back all the way down to 24,075, and first target will be 24,150 levels. This VOC will get tested. Suppose tomorrow it gets accepted after testing these levels, at least 24,140 levels after testing. If it gets accepted inside 24,200 levels, then there is a possibility it might go for the value area high 24,270 levels. So today, if you look at the POC itself, has came down all the way from morning. It was somewhere around 24,265, but then it started coming down at towards 24,240, and towards the closing it has ended at 24,200 levels. So POC coming down itself, it gives us the bearish sentiment. This is with Nifty, guys. So coming to Bank Nifty, what happened is, if you have gone through my yesterday's video, I was stressing on either Bank Nifty has to accepted below 52,000, which is yesterday's value area, or for any kind of up move there has to be a strong gap up, and 52,400 has to be sustained on 30 minutes or 1 hour. This is what I was saying. Today, if you look at, there was an outside value area opening, but what happened in the first 30 minutes, a close above caught indicated a up move. The up move has been made, but immediately what happened in second 30 minutes, it closed immediately below the volume clusters and caught. So that indicated there is a possibility either sideways market will be there or down move might be there. Bank Nifty itself has closed below the volume clusters of first 30 minutes, and then somewhere in sixth candle, the first 1 hour low has been broken with a good amount of selling imbalance, and volume clusters closing itself is below, and it's a strong close. That indicated there is a good possibility of further lower low will be there. It got accepted below 52,000, which is a value area. And again, look at this, guys. So if you look at as the price is escaping this 52,000, there was a strong down move. There was a gap that has been created, which is a yesterday balance. That indicates that the sellers around this area are too strong. So they just dumped the whatever the selling quantity is there. So that is the reason why you have a strong imbalance and strong selling volumes at lower levels. So what happened, the whole value area, and yesterday I was also pointing out importantly 2.1k strong unfinished business is there. So there is a good possibility it will come down all the way down to this, and there is also a possibility of the imbalance which has been created day before yesterday at 51,624 might get tested. So what happened today, the attempt was there, but when the low is made at 51,700 levels, there was a strong passive buyer who absorbed whatever the selling has come. So this buyer, he got trapped and he started unwinding, giving a strong pullback all the way up to single prints, which is around 52,040 levels. So for tomorrow, what you should be looking at is this single print is going to decide whether it's going to be a uptrend or it's going to be a downtrend. So most likely it will be a downtrend. The reason is today there is a strong one time framing market all the way down to 1245. Unless tomorrow Bank Nifty sustains above 52,400 to 52,500 levels, it's going to be a sell on raise. So whoever have shorted and formed this one time framing market, a market without any kind of pullbacks, they will come again and they will hammer the market down. Whether it's going to be a Muhurt trading or it's going to be a Monday, this is going to happen. Prices closes above 52,500 levels, then we might see a good up move all the way up to the levels which I was discussing at 52,700 levels and 53,050 levels, which is both poor highs. Suppose if there is going to be a gap down opening below today's low, then you watch for whether the markets gets accepted below the single print around 51,550 levels. If it gets accepted, you can see 51,350 and 51,250 also is possible. If Bank Nifty sustains above the value area at 51,700 level, then again it will be likely a sideways market around the single print and this value area high at 51,170 levels. If you are looking for live market updates, you can join my Telegram link, which I am attaching in the description, or if you are keen on learning order flow and market profile, you can go through the playlist which I am attaching at the end of this video. Thank you. Have a nice day, guys.